Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Georgia Southern's offense will start this game off. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
That's caught. It's Cobb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They go to the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Yellow Jackets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's King. Gets it out quickly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a lift.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Eagles are in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's French. Buys a little time with his feet. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner is stopped. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get...
Afterburners coming. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Snagged in the middle. It's Walton. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Back to throw, it's French. Quarterback moving, trying to make magic with his feet. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Tech, 6. Georgia Southern, 0.
A third down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Walton. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Eagles headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again in this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their crease.
And he breaks into the open. The 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on it.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. And that QB is right. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker on the ground.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's Kane. It's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Dances away to buy time. Right midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that.
He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. To throw, it's King. Got the back over the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
His drive will open from the 15. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. The Yellow Jackets want to crank their tempo. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's King. Quarterback now breaking the field. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Direct snap. He has the first and still on his feet. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He's right on target. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. With jet sweep pass. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big runs.
They started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's King. Got a man. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They've got the screen set up. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. And they go back on top. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Eagles want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's French. And the quarterback is snowed under. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. For this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive.
He's loose at the 30. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Onto the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's King. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attacking.
Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the move is the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Arnold. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. To the air. It's French. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Number 17.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened.